Alright, I'm back from the range. I just took this 649 out to the range. And man, it shoots. I bought this old thing, if you hadn't seen the other videos I made on it. And took it all apart, cleaned everything, put it back together, took it to the range. And it shoots dead straight. It doesn't shoot to the left or to the right. And that's what's most important to me. It doesn't shoot low, doesn't shoot high. I like when they shoot a little bit high for a 6 o'clock hold. This pretty much shoots right where you aim. Which, hey, you can't complain about that. So, and all the rounds went off in single action, all the rounds went off in double action. Took it home, took it all apart again, cleaned it, oiled it. I made a video on this gun when I first bought it, and it had the stock grips on it, and it had some scratches. It was really bad all in the side plate here, and I was able to remove them. It looks like I still have to polish the side plate a little bit more to get it to match the frame. And I polished the whole frame. You could still see a scratch right there. I just polished over it. But I definitely put a nice, clean. It's nice and clean after polishing it, I'm not trying to make it like a mirror, like perfect. But just make it look, nice and sharp. And stainless steel, this comes from like 1985. And, it does carry a certain amount of tarnish on the steel. And just by by polishing it, it just gives it a nice buttery feel. And I think, also keeps it from rusting and from tarnishing. But I did get those scratches out of that side plate. That's one thing I had to do. So that came out pretty cool. And you could see I gotta shine polish the side plate a little bit to make it match. But I'm not too worried about it for now, and it's all put back together, and every part is completely clean and oiled. And I don't know, can you guys hear that? Can you hear the action? Words can't even describe how buttery smooth that is. The trigger, when you drop it, there's no resistance at all. Smooth as glass. Old Smiths are the way to go. Now this is not super old, like I said, around 1985, but there's no MIM parts. The barrel's not pinned, but it's still a quality gun. And this is a 38 special. Some scratches on the top. I did not polish the top. Thought about putting a flat finish on it with the Scotch Brite pad, and I might do that, but for now I just left it how it is. And then I don't own any of these guns with this humpback, so trying to find a holster for it, and then I found this one. I bought this holster a long time ago, and when I got it home, I was disappointed. Here, hold on a second. I was disappointed because the thumb brake didn't cover the hammer on my Model 37. And yeah, I didn't like that. It covered the frame and not the, which is kind of weird. I like the thumb brake, the brake up here covering the hammer, and it looks cool over the hammer, and I just feel like it keeps dust and debris from getting down in there too. But those type of holsters don't work with this gun, so it's kind of ironic that I just grabbed this holster, and I have used it, but it fits this gun perfect. You don't have that, you don't have that issue, and it still breaks and comes out. But it's funny how things work out. You think you're not going to use something, and then you end up using it, like a magazine or some grips. They don't fit one gun, and then you get another gun and they fit perfect. But this is a Galco holster. But yeah, I'm going to carry this gun. I mean, I'll probably end up carrying my air weight, go back to my air weight, just because this gun is really heavy. I mean, it's heavy. I think it's heavier than a 36 because it's stainless steel, but I think like all through all this steel up here, I think that's just extra steel. Like a normal, like a exposed hammer gun that wouldn't even have all this extra steel. And then you get that on both sides. And that's solid steel. So I think it adds weight to the gun. And stainless steel is heavier than normal steel, than like a blued gun anyway. So it's heavier because it's stainless. Like this gun in nickel would probably be lighter, slightly. But it's heavy, but it's kind of cool. Like, I mean, it feels really good, and the quality of it. And it's got look at it. It's got a firing pins on the hammer, so it's old school in that sense. But I'm so gonna thank the Yankee Marshal, because he's the one that I saw his video. He had one of these, and I've always, like I said, I always thought these guns were ugly, but he kind of inspired me to, I guess, I don't know, just be a little more open. Just kind of appreciate the way they look, but it is a pretty badass looking gun, man. It's still officially ugly with like that, but at the same time, it's kind of cool. And this is one of the older ones with the, I said before, if you've been watching my other videos, with the stainless steel trigger and the stainless steel hammer. Yeah, I know there's a scratch right there, but I'll probably work that out, down the line. But, for now, it doesn't bother me. It's just a nice old gun, and we got rid of those really bad scratches over here. Most of it's just like in the surface, so. Well, yeah, there you go, man. 1985, model 649. Yeah, I feel like this is probably like the best one with the stainless trigger and hammer. Just because you don't see that. You don't see it. And it's a stainless gun, so. And there's no wear on the parts, the sear and everything inside. There's no wear on any of that. And it's all been oiled, and man, oh man. If you're into revolvers, words can't even describe the action on this little guy. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you later.